For this, kind of struck me just how rich Ireland's literary heritage is as well. When you think of Shaw, Swift, Wilde, Yeats, Joyce, Beckett, and I started thinking, what would that mean to them in terms of digital age now and the proliferation of the written word, and just how deeply ingrained literature and the written word is in our cultures more than ever before. 2010 was a landmark year for digital publishing, namely just due to the rapidity of the change. It was also a huge year for experimentation and execution. We've seen new retailers appear as well as new devices, and they've come from nowhere really, and they're dominating my media form and largely penetrating most of your lives as well. And then words such as ebook, iBook, and app are now firmly part of most people's vocabulary. And this has all marked a huge change in consumer reading habits as well. And by default, these habits, coupled with and inspired by this new device penetration, have really dictated the way in which a publisher has to think about the way it's going to put over its content, and different ways in which the narrative and a story can be told and how it will be read. And that's really, really changed the way we, as a company at Penguin, have had to change all manner of things in terms of operations, production, team structures, all manner of things. And I guess the most significant part of that change, in order to convey the storytelling piece, is some of the kind of the people we've had to employ. So we've now got some amazing new job titles. In my team, we've got creative technologists, interaction designers, and these kind of things that really don't sit easily with a lot of my colleagues in what is quite a fusty world in many ways. It's kind of like 400 years old, and it's the sixth or the fifth kind of media form to finally move into this digital revolution. And to say the expectations of digital publishing are high would be an understatement. At the moment, this is the volume of content we have live in the marketplace throughout UK and Europe. And in terms of, so you've got a vision of what's happened with ebook growth in general, and I think Penguin's probably representative of the whole industry. We're 180% up on last year alone, which is phenomenal, and that's expected to rise at the same rate again, primarily due to the penetration of devices. We expected a slightly larger spike than there has been with the launch of iPad 2, but if rumours are true, then the new Kindle device, when they finally go colour, may have a significant impact for us. It's created a very, very odd space in publishing and storytelling as a whole, primarily in the UK. We're down to two main players in the device market, being Kindle and iPad, and they've each got significant USPs, as I'm sure you're all aware. It's slightly different in the US though, where the iPad isn't actually even the second biggest device. Barnes & Noble, the retailer chain over there, have a device called the Nook, which is rapidly eating into the Kindle and iPad's market share. And awkwardly, as a digital publisher, this raises significant interoperability issues. Not least, the Kindle is black and white and only displays largely text and black and white images, whereas the sexier iPad has a lot more interactivity and opportunities, and I'll get into some more of what this really means for us.